Hello and greetings on yet another Devs and Hodlers meeting. Welcome after a really long weekend and a busy one, because we had a 250 Hodlers meeting in the past weekend, and also we had the Art of Speculation where bigshortbets was obviously there. Have you been there here in Warsaw, Poland last week? Let us know in the comment. We would love to hear how did you like it. Did you learn something new? Maybe you're one of the top 250. If you're not, this is the time for you to become one. And yes, this is a great opportunity for everyone to ask some questions, because this is another Devs and Hodlers meeting. We do these live streams every week on Thursday evenings, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. And yeah, we're here for you with me, Mr. Orwash and Citrol. So this is obviously still the current website of the bigshortbets. You may find a lot of useful information here. Obviously, if you haven't done it yet, you can find and read about the white paper. You can get some big SB tokens just so you can get to the next 250 meeting. And it's very important that you become one, because you might have some really great opportunities to find and meet the guys from the project. Myself, I was there, but the team behind it is most important, because it was amazing to hear from the inside how it's going, how it's amazing community, amazing people, the investors, the hodlers, the people like you that've been there and talked to us. I'm speaking about it because this is the main news from the past week, but we're gonna obviously go and hop to the platform, to the news. You can find some news on our Twitter. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Of presentation, a lot of really cool presentation about the market, about the hedging fund, about the gaming industry. I personally learned a lot because I love to hear from actual people that practice what they preach, we could say, because there was some CEO of the companies, of the big companies, a lot of, and also the people who are actually on the market and participate on the market on the day-to-day basis. So I really enjoyed hearing from them what the insights of the actual what's happening on the market they have. Other than that, I think we have some information. I think it's all for me right now. Maybe I will hop on when Miko, I will proceed with the information from the platform, because there's some stuff. Oh no, it's actually really cool information, because so it been actually in Korea, they actually issued an arrest warrant for
Oh
the
yeah, I got
dog
it
pound,
here. Yeah.
for the Luna collapse, and so on. So this is something I personally feel nice to hear, because a lot of people lost their money, the life savings, maybe their parents' pension fund. So yeah, it's good to look that actually people getting prosecuted, and this is not if people actually lost money because someone created a Ponzi, it's
Mm-hmm.
not going without any consequences. So it's actually, it was really cool information, a really good one. I think this morning when I read about it, that the coffee tasted better than usual.
Yeah.
But it's just my personal
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking really proud of this, because I don't know if you were listening us and we told you to short Luna at $114, then you probably save your money and earn some on the top of it. But if you're
Yes.
one of those people who didn't even listen, talking is one thing, but we actually presented you for the facts, the actual information on how it's going to be happening. we actually made the full analysis of what are the weak points and how this point is gonna collapse. And this actually what we said, this actually happened. So it wasn't only shouting out that the shorted and the because the project is gonna collapse. We are actually provided you a solid arguments what is gonna happen. And if you know enough to really understand it and analyze it in your way, then not just looking about the people who are shouting about that Luna is going to $1,000, then you probably save your money. But it was just a tip, information tip that there is many on the platform, I think. And so the latest one is actually not associated with short, but actually associated with long, because there are the uranium. I don't know if you are familiar with. There are some ETFs on the uranium, and because of certain, we could say, it's actually on the main profile. If you look it up, there is some information on the uranium on the main profile. So if you think about it, basically what I read on the platform, the uranium is constantly getting worse and worse in terms of how you can extract it from the ground, and it's getting more and more expensive. Other than that, the uranium is actually the only fuel that goes into the ore regulation of European.
Yes, we hear you.
Did I broke for a second, or
Yeah.
So the long, like, pretty very very. Second, I'm just gonna close it.
Don't worry, we got you.
So being actually a pretty, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's network or is it RAM issues. I need a new computer for sure. So basically,
you just want to share too much information
the
now,
situation.
And
RAM, maybe yeah.
You're
maybe
sharing
the
too
YouTube is
many
overloaded with
info, yeah.
information. So basically, if you take into consideration all the aspects of the uranium, the cost of extracting from the ground is getting higher and higher, and actually there is a huge energy crisis. It's going to be in Europe.
It is, yes.
Because of the situation in Ukraine and the Russian gas and all the prices of the we could say energy fuels like gas, coal. Actual coal that's getting burned, because some they are houses that directly connected to the heating, like the central heating from the city. But there are many houses, especially in Poland, that just stand on the ground, and they are like independently connected. So they have their own source of energy and their source of the heat for the houses. And for example, if you buy the coal that you burn in this heat source, it actually went, I don't know, like 300% per 1 ton of this coal. So there's a pretty huge increases. The same goes with the gas. So I expectedly, it's not some short-term play, but I expect in like 10-15 years the uranium will be on spot and the uranium prices will soar. So this is something what I'm looking for. This is something what I said for on the platform, and I just look it up, and I think I totally agree with the information and the tips I found on the bigshortbets platform, that the uranium prices we actually saw. It's not going to be the huge like pump and dump and stuff like that, but it's going to be pretty long. So this is something what I'm looking for.
Agreed. Yeah, we were covering a lot of stuff and news regarding the energy prices, energy surge, and all that stuff. Well, basically, this is the part of what was happening geopolitically in the past months regarding the war on between Russia and Ukraine, obviously. And this is the price we probably are going to pay. But as you can see, you can also make some money, and you can read more about it on the bigshortbets platform. So obviously, what we said before, iPhone 13, this is the iPhone 14 right now. Bigshortbets tokens going up and up. So, just go hop on the platform and you know what to do next. You can find all information about the token, about what you can do and stuff like that. But also one of the things you might be able to do on the platform soon enough, it's going to be market and a lot of updates ahead. So let's go over to Citrol and talk about the market insights and some roadmap information about what is about to going to happen.
So how Orosh you want to start it? You want to start from the information about our cooperation, or we go with the updates, stuff like this? Because if we
I mean,
give
I
everybody
mean,
that information, we want to explain it why and what
Yeah.
opportunity we see with that cooperation, what they do and everything like this, and then we can go with our updates. So some
okay.
inside
If you
news
want it that way,
for
you
our for our
sure,
um,
sure.
for our people who are always there.
Yeah.
Listen, you are the IT guy here, so I'm gonna listen to you. If you want to do it, that's if you want it that way, that's fine. So basically, guys, we are just now kicking off with the cooperation with the ICP, the actual Internet Computer Protocol. We are looking forward to cooperate with them on the integration level. So it's not going to be some marketing cooperation, but it's going to be at the actual we could say technological cooperation. We already submitted some grant applications, and the first thing that we're gonna be integrating with the Internet Computer will be the MBGSB token. We're
Yes.
gonna launch the MBGSB token on their chain. And we went through due diligence on that. They are huge R&D, huge funds. They're putting a lot of money into R&D, and they are actually building a lot of stuff that can improve our platform in terms of scalability, operability, and so on. So the first phase of it will be to create the actual MBGSB token, to launch the MBGSB token on the ICP chain. And later down, we're going to create a bridge, and also probably we're going to integrate also another functions on the bridge. So there will be a pure interoperability of their chain and our chain. And of course, we probably gonna use it for the positive press and so on. But the most important part is gonna be that it's gonna secure the platform is gonna function better. It's gonna function faster. Will allow us to do more that we're actually doing with the Ethereum. We are not leaving purely the Ethereum. Maybe in the future we have a really huge plans for the integration. Maybe we probably in the future we launch the market on ICP if it's going to be possible, because of the architecture and what they can have and the build the architecture and actually how the canisters are built. We'll have improved the overall market and the trading experience and so on.
So
But
maybe
of course,
we can stop here, and talk about ICP like what is really is, what ICP like give us, what they want to do, what they want to
Yeah.
create to do to change something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So basic like in simple words, ICP wants to create a different internet like this, maybe not better or not like okay better you can say it in some sense, but for now different, like full decentralized for with using management decentralized management systems with cryptography and blockchain. So basically they are creating like whole network is created with data centers, both decentralized for whole world. Everybody can be like a data center. Of course, you need to have resources and everything like this to be a data center for network. But company like ACP means to be decentralized, like a lot decentralized on the whole world. And they have dedicated like machines for the data center, and only can be used to run internet computer protocol on this. And this whole thing is managed by an NNS. It's called something like this. It's like a nervous something system. I was so sorry, guys, but I don't remember that three letters shorts. But basic on that data center, or the data centers, they creating a subnets, and subnets you can describe it like blockchains or something like this. And on these blockchains, on the subnets, the ACP can create canisters with the smart contracts with who can storage the data and code and everything like this. And that canisters is used to create the applications, everything like this, like you see the smart contracts or dApps on different networks like Ethereum or something like this. Like like you see our platform, we already used we already created some dApps and everything like this to integrate with Web3. Um, so the canisters can communicate each other, but the public API. So it can be like changed or something like this after created. So what it's different than I don't know, a normal internet or something like this. Actually, there was a case like this, like LinkedIn just shared their API, and companies can like use that API to download some data and use that data to create a business. I don't know if you are a HR company or something like this, you can use that API from LinkedIn and use that data, but it's like a private company, and company can close that API in every time in any time. So if they close that API, you can communicate with the service. You don't have data, and your business is crashed, something like this, or you need to close your company. In ICP, when the dApp is created on the canister, it can be like the turn off or something like this. So that dApps, that applications communicate each other and everything like I don't know, I can say crystal clear, something like this, like blockchain. So it's look like this. What they want to change, what they want to create, like they want to like create a internet, but without any kind of government things, thing like this, who what can be stopped. So you don't have like a big companies who can like turn off the data centers and everything like this, like Google, Facebook, or stuff like this, and turn off a whole like portal or platform and take your data, because your data is decentralized with the public access of everybody. So that's how that's what they want to create, and they want to help the project like us, who like we described from the beginning, like we want to be decentralized, want to be anonymous, want to be safe in the internet by using a Tor. It's like for us a great opportunity, and for them to work with us. So I guess it like this.
Yeah, so you can see that it perfectly connects with the ideas and with DNA that we have, because we also try to not gather any information about the users and so
Yeah.
on. So their solutions perfectly align with our ideas and our DNA. So this is something that we are looking for. We just kicked off. We have we have some friends with some that help us with the connection, because they are also actually operate in Switzerland, in Zurich. There's a meeting I think right now in Zurich that of the ICP. And I think it's a great solution. It's a win-win for us. It's a win for us and for them, because this cooperation, we have actually a working product that we can offer them, and they have a lot of stuff, connections, maybe some exposition and so on that they can offer us. So I think the both parties will benefit from this cooperation.
Amazing.
A lot of solutions what we have already, like with market or something like this,
Uh-huh.
the code or the like programming language, it's called Makoto, what they use or something like this, and we can really use that solution what we have on that code. So it's not like we need to like like create everything from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
It's not like this. We can use our solutions what we already have. So that's the really opportunity to us to be like more decentralized and use maybe someone's network
Mhm.
who is decentralized like we want to be.
Sure, it's like cooperation between ideas. Guys, in the chat, if you got anything to say, if you got some questions, I always say that these live streams are great opportunity for you to, have some discussion, to have some chat with us, have some questions. You can also obviously, you see on the bottom, there is a link for Telegram. You can join in Polish, you can join the English channel over there, and just start a discussion out there as well. I was wondering because Orwash, at least he mentioned that there might be some another news about the roadmap, about some things that were said in the 250 meeting. Are there some news, or are we expecting news soon but not today? Is there something else that might be happening on the actual roadmap, or that is it?
I mean, other than that, we actually following a roadmap right now. The integration with ICP would actually affect the roadmap itself, because if
Okay.
we will integrate in, we actually gonna input some stuff on the timeline, especially the long-awaited MBSB token that everyone are talking about. When it's gonna be launched, it's
Yeah.
surely gonna be inputted into the roadmap. So I think this overall interaction, because we have also plans for the further interaction, not only the biggest B, but this is something that I can share with you. But we might
I know.
integrate also different solution, maybe their internet identity solution, maybe something else. Like we'll see basically, but the MBSB is something that will it's 99% gonna be done there. So this is something that I can share with you guys. Yeah.
So there is
Yeah,
a
like I
question.
said, we start cooperating with MBKSB, like a small, maybe not like a small, I can say small project, but like a project who we can use like in the future to on our platform. So we want to create a MBKSB on ICP, then integrate it with the platform.
Sure.
So that how it's gonna work. And you always mentioned about internet identity, that solutions what ICP have. So that is like solutions to connect with the Web3 applications, that dApps, what you can use only you can use only your device to authenticate that it's you. Well, or even if you have like in laptop or fingerprint or stuff like this, but you are fully anonymous with it. So it's funny because we have like maybe similar solutions with our mobile app, but as you know, we use it like Google
So
autofill.
there is this
Yes.
question regarding, I think it is regarding what you're saying right now from Kacper, that he's asking about what is happening with our data when we work around the platform. And I assume when we are done, does it just disappear, or is it not even collected? Because you need some data for a user to log in, right? Or at least the wallet needs some information, if I understand
Yeah,
correctly.
we don't gonna like delete any data or something like this. Like we always say, like we are in the sandbox right now,
Yes.
but even after the sandbox, we don't want to delete anything or something like this. In previous live, in last week, we just talking about the baits and baits on the blockchain and everything like this. So probably like I don't want to say like we doing it that way. Like it can be one of the solutions. Like we can storage all the data about the sandbox in the blockchain. Like after we go to the version 1 of the app, what we have already designed. It's like a
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay. But you know. So we don't want to delete any data or something like this. Your data are safe, your baits and everything, like you have followers or something like this. So it's safe on the platform, and will be
Okay.
safe in the future.
Okay, so there's going to be a bunch of history left for the future generations, I guess. And there is another one from Theodore. When BSB inside market, I think we spoke about it a few times already, but sure, this is the most common questions lately. And are there any plans for easier buy of small amounts of BKSB? So to put it easily, I think he's asking about, hey, if I want to buy just I don't know, 5 or so BKSB, $180 each, can I do that, or is it just the big amounts?
So actually, there will be no chance in buying the BSB token. Maybe we will launch some swap on the platform, but this is something
Yeah, we will
I
gonna
don't
have
think that's
a
gonna be.
inside bridge for because being the platform for our internal blockchain and mainnet, on the Ethereum. So like you can, but like it's the same amount. So it's not like I can buy and sell or something like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like it's
And
minted. Yeah.
so yeah, but the actual when the market will be. So right now, maybe Citral, you can tell us something about how does what about the market itself?
Yeah, it wasn't about the market. Like I said, like for now, we focusing like we mentioned like previous lives, and we mentioned in the testnet.
Yeah.
Probably in the next life or next two lives, because I can be on next life, but maybe next two lives, we're gonna be here with you with our developers, and we're gonna share with you live the market, and we're gonna we gonna make some transactions and everything like this. You're gonna
Yeah,
see
but
how
it's
it
still
works,
going to be a
how we
test
can use.
market, right?
Yeah, it's still gonna be test
Yeah.
market, like Bartek said, in the top 250 holders and everything like this. We don't want to share with you code with not audited. So we don't want to like give you something like what's not finished or not checked. So that's why we don't. That's why what we release is only on testnet right now. And as I said, like we want to show you first on the live how it's gonna how it's work, what you can do on it, and everything like this. Of course, it can be some like UX issues or something like this, but we are already working on it to be a more user friendly panel for you on the market.
Yeah.
But first we want to show you testnet, then give you to the test, and and in that time we're gonna work on the live net.
Yeah, we respect that
So
answer,
that's
I guess. So that might be the answer to your answer, because there was a question about would there be possibility to buy tokens with your credit card? It won't, as the admin of bigshortbets said on the chat. I think it's Orwash over here doing the typing. There will be no way, because there is a lot of regulations around the world, not just the Polish
Yeah,
regulations, but
guys, if you see like
another.
if you follow our market like details, something like this, like we are not able to like we only connect users to make transactions between each other. It's not like
Yeah.
we take it your tokens and we are we are
It's not a
connector
bank.
between
Yeah.
two users and send them. We are not a bank, we are not a market or exchange or something like this.
Yeah.
We are only give you solutions or tool to make transaction with somebody by using a smart contract creating by us. So that's how it work, how our market work. It's not work like traditional
Uh-huh.
markets. It's like a you can go on the market like street market and just make transaction with somebody. But that's transaction, it's smart contract. So it's the difference.
Sure. I see a lot of people tonight, and that's good to see, because yeah, we are back from the summertime. We are going straight forward to another season of live streams, and I'm happy to see that. So if you're guys here, make sure you subscribe the bigshortbets.com, the Big Short Bets YouTube channel, and leave a thumbs up. Because yeah, we are here every week 6 p.m. Central Europe time, every Thursday, and it's going to be another live stream next week, and so on and so on. If you're here, you can read a lot on bigshortbets.com. You can find a lot of useful information for you on the Twitter page, and obviously you got some links in the description below where you can find some useful information and get into the community on how to claim your tokens, how to buy your tokens, how to join the platform, how all of this works if you're new around here. If you have some questions, that might be the perfect time for you. This is
Yeah, I have some like updates with what we working out now. Like
uh-huh.
know, like we have like you maybe meet us on Auto Speculation
Mm-hmm.
or party in Złota 544.
Yeah, last week.
We have a lot of developers who
Uh-huh.
are working with the market, but in other areas too.
Yep.
So for now, we want to add the mobile login version, like mobile login view. Because for now, if you want to use your mobile, if you go to our application, I mean a public application web version of the application, you're gonna see like a landing page with and we working with solution. So for now we're gonna add the view with the login on the mobile. Then you can log in and see the main page, the main view with the beta and the informations. The next one in last week, like straight before auto speculation, we fixed some bugs on our production, our master, or our public app and Tor app. There was a small issues with debates on the groups. Like if you add attachment to debate, debate won't add it. So we already fixed that. Thank you for sending us. Send us messages about it. We try to fix it fast as can. And it was a bug with the numbers in the hashtags, because somebody wants to add the hashtag with the top 500 and add the content in the hashtag and can't do this because there was some validation of the hashtags, like you can't use the numbers in the hashtags. It is already fixed, and in the future releases we're gonna fix some bugs too, like hashtags with the languages in the rankings. Like if you now go to our public app and you can see like who first two top hashtags, it's our language hashtags. It's not supposed to be like this, so we want to fix this. And in the future releases we're gonna fix some small bugs what we already found. And yeah, like that's what we're working like this. It's like I can say like smile updates, because like we mentioned in the beginning, we have a busy weekend. So that's our update for this week.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend, but you, as you know, you had great opportunity. I hope you were there. If not, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a lot happening in the nearest future. I hope so. Be up to date, be on the platform, use it as you will, and yeah, we're gonna also see you next week on next live stream and so on. So join the community, go ahead, be with us. There is a lot of to talk about. Some extra news on what too short, what too long. I mean, you do you, but freedom of information, freedom of speech. This is the main idea behind this platform, and then also the idea of freedom to make your own bets, to make your own deals. That's why the guys behind are doing the market, the Big Short Bets market, and then it's coming soon, and it's 79 or so live streams right now. Yes, 79. So yeah, we're gonna see you on the 18th next week.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. So thank you so
guys
much.
ask a lot of questions.
Yeah,
And
there were some questions. If you have some more questions, we're gonna see you next week. So be prepared. Write down your questions. We might be able to have some other devs on the show next week. Because there is some guys doing a lot of stuff other than just the market. So there will be some updates for sure soon enough. Thank you so much.